Alrighty, let us go over week 11. Let me share my screen. Go share. There we are. Close that down. So over here we have the workbench, which is what I used. And oh, not you. I'm gonna minimize workbench for the moment. And close that down. Okay. So for week 11, part 1 was actually setting up this right here, our Google Cloud. I originally went with the, how do you pronounce it? The post, sorry, I'm a bit tired. The post GRE SQL. But then I decided to change it for what's happening in the second part. So it was fairly easy. I went through, set this all up. That was the easy part. As you can see, it's running nicely at the moment. You can see where I built it and where it just started going. All right, and I also built, if I can get to it. There we go. Right. Sometimes this point of view screen can be a little bit on the screwy side. Thank you, buddy. I also built this wonderful firewall rule for I decided to change to this MySQL. And so therefore I had to make a new firewall rule. And so this has a TCP of 3306, which is just like the default port. It pretty much can take any range of IP addresses. Really, I mean, that's about it for what I built. For the second part, the things are a little bit more difficult, and I still quite haven't found out what exactly I'm doing wrong. Because supposedly, after building this firewall, yes, hello, buddy, hello, hi. After building this firewall and also the Google Cloud itself, I've used Workbench in the past, and this 3306 is the default for Workbench. So what I did was I took the IP address from here. Oh, I cancel. I'm gonna open up the connection editor. So I have the IP address from here, which is the host name, and I've got the port. It is the standard TCP connection. One thing I do like about Workbench is you can actually go down here and test the connection. Sometimes it can be a little slow. My main issue is that I can't actually get it to connect for whatever reason. I have built the server, I've got the firewall, got the defaults. Yeah, I know. Go with user root. I tried using the password for my new instance here, that didn't work. I'm not quite sure. I tried, of course, asking on the Teams chat to no response, which was very sad. But for the most part, I don't see what I'm doing wrong. The only root like user I could think of would be the new instance itself and using its password. But I mean, you're trying to connect with. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I couldn't find any documentation to help me with this either. So I'm pretty much just turning this in because I've ran out of time. But I mean, who hasn't done that?